everybody, Dr. Eric Herman, Guru Chiropractor. Peace and love, back for another video. This is my current new patient, Mr. Kamron. What's going on, sir? Welcome, welcome. If you don't mind, tell the audience a little bit about why you're here, what's going on with you, how you found me. Whatever comes out of your mouth, it's fine.
Yeah.
And then we'll roll in to an adjustment.
I've learned about our doctor here from just doing some analysis work on my sciatic pain. So I have sciatic pain down my left leg, and I was trying to wonder what kind of chiropractic treatments can be available. And then I stumbled on his wonderful video with the doctor in Houston, and I learned about the ring dinger. So I'm like, all right, here we go. Let's see what this is all about. Yeah. First time visiting a chiropractor, so hopefully we get a good thing here.
Cool. All right. So, and you've had the sciatica mostly on the left side for what, like 2 or 3 years now?
Yeah, we've had it. I've had it since November of 2021. Threw it out the first time. It was a very difficult, painful experience. Went through physical therapy, went through back specialist treatments, tried everything. And I just felt like, you know what, let me try this experience to see what it could do. Yeah.
And all that other stuff, obviously, marginal results. Yeah. Otherwise, you wouldn't be here if it was fixed already, right?
Exactly. I think it's more like sustaining it and trying to live with it versus like the actual resolution piece. So
got you. Well, we talked a little bit off camera, and I told you, and I'm going to tell again for the audience, that the number one, by far, the number one most common cause of back problems / pinched nerves and herniated disc in the back is compression.
Yeah.
Too much compression. So if compression is the problem, what's the solution?
Decompress.
Yeah. And the ring dinger is the best, in my opinion. I don't want to piss anybody off, but in my opinion, and a lot of other people, is the best decompression for the spine treatment on the planet. So we're going to see, make sure, probably you're going to get it, but I just got to do a few tests to make sure it's safe for you and you qualify. As long as you qualify, you're going to get the ring dinger and the full body adjustment.
Sounds good.
And then hopefully you're going to be on the true mend, which means we're going to get to the root cause and help your body finally resolve some of this stuff. That's my goal for you.
Yeah, let's try it.
All right, cool. Let's do it. So scoot over a little bit this way.
So feet that way?
No, sit.
Oh,
just move over a little bit. I'm coming behind you. I'm going to do an exam, neck and shoulder exam while you're seated, and then we'll lay you down and we'll look at your lower back. Oh, by the way, we didn't talk about it, but you also have some neck stuff going on, right?
Pinched nerve in my neck.
Pinched nerve in the neck. Some a little bit shooting down the right arm too.
Right.
So you got compression here and compression here.
Yes.
Which is the ring dinger gets the whole spine.
Hope so. Let's see it.
So good. All right. So let's check the neck. So just sit up a little straighter for me. Good. Let me see what's going on. I'm going to do a little feel here in the neck. A little bit in the upper tight here. Did I ask you if you get headaches? No headaches?
No headaches.
Okay.
No, yeah.
Good. It's just a little tight in your upper cervical, and one of the most common causes or upper cervical is headaches. But okay, lower cervical also is very tight. Okay, let's see how well you're turning. So turn as far as you can this way. Yeah, see how it stops right here?
Yeah.
Normal, perfect. You should be able to get your nose almost approximate the shoulder.
Yeah.
So that's about 50% impaired.
Okay.
Do again, turn. When I stretch you, does it bother you on the right or on the left?
It's bothering me all over.
Oh, the whole neck?
Yeah.
Okay, turn to the left. Yeah, same thing.
Oh, yeah.
That's about 50%. Should be able to go here.
Yeah,
okay.
And that's on the right side.
You felt it more here. And this is the side you feel it going down the arm more?
Yeah.
Okay, tilt to the left. Yeah, that's tight. Tilt to the right. Does that feel worse?
That feels a little worse.
Yeah, because we're squeezing down the compression even worse there. Now go backwards. So that's also impaired. Does that cause pain?
No, actually.
Okay. But normal, you should be able to get your face almost parallel to the ceiling, and you're about
tight.
here.
Yeah, it's about just tight.
So you're jammed up in your neck. Any dizziness going backwards? Good. No. Chin down as far as you can. Any pulling here or even down below? Does it pull?
There's a little pull, obviously.
Up in that area. Yeah. Okay, come on up. Now, posture-wise, look forward. You definitely have what's called forward head posture. You have a desk job, which we didn't talk about, right? So you're sitting many hours a day, right?
Yeah, I try to stand more now and walk around just to get the...
But the nature of your job is
my posture, it's like I'm just
and you
sitting.
Drive to the city a lot, so that's a lot of... So sitting too long is one of the main causes of this type of posture, forward head posture, which basically you got pretty good. So the way to measure that is you bisect the shoulder and you go straight back. That's where the hole in your ear should be.
Okay.
Again, no measuring device, so I'm eyeballing it, but it's about 1.5 inches coming off your head, too much coming forward.
I see.
That's the main, even Dr. Johnson talks about this being the main destabilizing pattern for back problems in the world right now. The weight of an adult head is like 15 pounds, like a bowling ball, right?
Yeah.
When it's balanced properly, it's right on top of the body, and the body absorbs the weight. But to the extent that the head pops forward, now some of this weight is pulling this way too much, which stresses the hell out of right here. Mm-hmm. And then eventually, don't forget, it's all connected. Yeah. So eventually it throws the whole rest of your spine out. So forward head posture is one of the highest causes of back problems, bar none, in the planet. So we're going to work and monitor and work towards getting your head back over your shoulders. And if you're gung-ho and you're willing to give it a try, I'd be happy to give you some exercises to do at home. We can talk about that at the end of the visit.
Yeah.
But they only work if you do them, not if you know them. You have to do. Okay, good. So the next thing I'm going to do is what's called a cervical compression test. So I'm going to add some compression into your neck by pushing down on your head with a little impulse, like boom. Okay. Let me know if that flares up anything here or shoots anything down your arm.
Sure.
Stay relaxed. Mm-hmm. Oh, ouchie or no? When I push down?
Yeah, not yet.
No? Okay. Yeah. Now I'm going to do the opposite. I'm going to stretch your head up and decompress or distract your neck a little bit. Let me know how that feels. Like, oh, I like that. It feels good. I want more. No different, neutral or yuck. Okay? Nothing jerky, just a little stretch up and hold. Stay relaxed. Okay, coming down slow. While it was up, how'd it feel?
That was a little better.
Gave you some relief?
Yeah.
Good. When a patient responds that way, very, very, very often they do well with the decompression.
Oh, okay.
Awesome. All right, now I wanted to check your lower back. So I'll go face down, put your face between the pillows, hands on the side cushion rests. Just get nice and comfortable.
Just like that?
Yep. You good? You comfy?
Yeah.
All right. So first I'm going to just look at your posture from laying in this position. Mm-hmm. What I'm seeing is up top, you have a high right shoulder blade compared to your left. Mm-hmm. So this shoulder blade is popped up a little bit more so than here. And usually the higher side is tighter. That's why it's pulled up. I don't know if you have a sensation that this side's tighter, but I know this side is where you're having the pinched nerve come down. Mm-hmm. So that's the problematic side. So that makes sense to me that it's pulling more so. Because the tightness is what pinches, the jamming and the tightness. Lower back, posture-wise, doesn't look too bad at all. Okay. No torque and no unleveling. So now I'm going to do a orthopedic test to test for too much compression here. Mm-hmm. So I'm going to bend up your knees in a second, right? Okay. Normal, you should just feel it stretch and pull on your anterior thighs. Okay. However, if I bend it up, if you feel any extra pulling here in your lower back or pelvis or pain happening here, let me know. That's a positive test. Okay. Here we go. Bend them up. What's going on in your lower back as I do this?
Yeah, I'm feeling it.
More pull?
Yeah.
Any pain or just more extra pulling?
Pain, but it is pain.
Pain? Mm-hmm. Where so? In the middle?
In the middle.
Central, like right here?
Yeah, central. Okay. Yeah, right in the middle.
Yeah, that's a classical positive orthopedic test that indicates too much compression where you felt it, which is the lumbar spine.
Yeah.
So, and we didn't talk about it yet on camera, but you also told me that you have a verified herniation in your lower back, MRI verified, right?
Correct.
Yeah. So that makes sense. And as I feel it, it's very tight and jammed. Mm-hmm. The normal mobility here is restricted big time. Mm-hmm. It's not moving as well as it should. Now I want to check the mobility for the sacroiliac joint, which is the joint that connects your tailbone, which is called the sacrum, and your hip bone, which is called the iliac bone. So when they come together, the joint is usually named for the two bones that come together. So sacroiliac joint, boom and boom, left and right. So we're going to press down on your tailbone a little bit. Start with your left leg. Don't bend it. Keep it stiff here. Lift it up off the table as high as you can. Okay, good. Bring it down. Let it go down. Any pain when you lifted?
No, but I had a hard time lifting it.
Yeah. It's very restricted compared to how it normally should be. Let's try the right side. Go up as high as you can. Yeah, same thing. Bring down. Any pain though?
Numbness.
Numbness? It got more numb as you lifted?
Yes.
Okay, so that's causing a little more tweak on that sciatic nerve probably.
Right.
But, and also did not go up as high. So very restricted in the sacroiliacs, very restricted in the lumbar. So you're classical, you're a perfect patient for the ring dinger.
Oh, nice.
Perfect patient for the ring dinger. Now I'm going to check upper, go up a little higher. All this is pretty rigid. It needs to be released too.
Mm-hmm.
Once I get about here though, upper back starts to get really rigid. Is it sore or just tight?
It's tight. It feels tight when you do that.
Yeah, it's really compressed. Is that sore in here when I squeeze?
It feels tight.
Tight. No soreness though, no tender?
It feels tender.
Yeah. How about this side? Left.
Not as bad.
It doesn't feel as tight either.
Yeah, not as bad as the
Way tighter here with the soreness indicates inflammation.
Okay.
So there's a lot of jamming and tightness, and there's also inflammation here.
Makes
And
sense.
it's sore here too when I push?
Oh, yeah. Big
Yeah.
time,
A lot of inflammation going on there. How about out this way? Sore?
Yeah, a little bit of a pinchiness.
Yeah. How about on this side?
That too.
Yeah. So inflammation and compression up in there. Those are the main areas for you. All right, you definitely qualify for a ring dinger. Nothing showed up to make me nervous about safety.
Okay.
So I'm ready if you are.
I'm ready, man.
Amen. So we're going to start here. I'm just going to start stretching you out here and do a little massage, just kind of do a warm up.
Sure.
And then once we're done with that, we're going right in the back room for a ring dinger.
Okay, sounds good.
And then we'll come back on this table and we'll finish off with a full body adjustment. So your job, stay relaxed.
Sounds good, man.
And I'll do the rest. Just give me a heads up if anything I'm doing to you doesn't feel right.
Sure.
Okay?
Yeah.
All right.
That's so good.
All right. Strap in. Get ready for the ride. Here we go. We're taking a ride on the Ring Dinger Full Body Express. You also told me you coach soccer, huh?
Yeah, I do.
Was that for like a high school or for like a recreational league or?
It's a volunteership.
I gotcha.
So I also work with the state, and this year I did a U15s, which is like 15-year-olds under. So it's really 14-year-olds to 15-year-olds.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So that's been a nice rewarding experience because there's a lot of good players in our state. So New Jersey's been
Oh, really? Cool.
New Jersey's been a really good breeding ground for soccer players in our country.
Really?
Yeah.
That's trivia I did not know.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. Or as the rest of the world calls it, football.
Oh yeah.
The real football. That's what the rest of the world says.
Well, unfortunately, our Giants and Jets aren't doing that well.
Don't say the G word. I can't even go there.
Do I dare ask you how they're going to do against the Dolphins?
You know what? I'm not even keeping track anymore. Since COVID, I really haven't watched. I don't even think I've watched the whole game since COVID. It took the wind right out of my sail for football. I don't really hardly watch it anymore. The only sport I watch, and that's even occasional nowadays, is UFC fights.
Oh, okay.
That's the only thing I really watch. But I don't hardly watch that anymore because they're on too late at night.
Yeah.
I can't stay up.
Well, I assume most of the big fights are in Vegas.
Right, so they're on West Coast time. So
yeah,
by the time the card starts at like 8, 9 o'clock, but by the time the main fight is, it's like 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock in the morning, 2 o'clock in the morning. I'm getting ready to get back up again by that time. But my father was a hardcore Rangers, Yankees, Giants fan. Rangers, Yankees, and Giants. So I grew up watching all three.
Oh, that's nice.
My father's been a fan of all three of them for 60 years.
Oh, wow. God bless him. Oh, this machine's pretty strong.
Yeah, everybody loves this damn thing. It's called the Thumper. Thumper.com.
Oh, it's dumping me, all right.
Canadian made. I used to think it was American made. I've probably said on about 100 videos that it was made in America. Then I found out it wasn't. But actually, it's not. That's not a lie. It is made in America. Not in the USA, though. It's made in North America because Canada is North America.
Oh, I see.
So it is made in America, but not in the US. What's that, tickle or hurt?
That tickled.
Yeah. A lot of times when you have nerve issues, people think it's ticklish, but really it's hypersensitive. The tissue becomes hypersensitive because that nerve is overly stimulated right now.
Yeah, even on that side right now. It's a bit ticklish.
Yep. Do you ever notice you can't tickle yourself? These are the things I sit up at night and scratch my head about. Why is that so? Good. Good. Just a little warm up, but you might even feel a little better from that. So when you're ready, come up on your feet. We're going in the back room. Take your time. Don't feel like you got to rush on my.
I'm good to go, man.
Nice. Come on through. Be careful here. There's a little lip there, so don't trip.
Tell me that.
Yep. Now, head here, face up on your back. So lay down on your back. Put your head right about there.
Here.
Yeah.
Let's see if I...
Scoot down a little bit towards your feet.
There you go.
More.
More.
Right there. Now put your hands up here for a sec. Now I got to feel your hips because we got to line you up properly on the table. You're still high. So come down about another 2-3 inches. Right there. Perfect. Okay.
Good?
Yep. Hands back up there.
Okay.
Now the table's coming up. You nervous or you good? Some people.
I'm a little 50-50, right?
Yeah.
I mean, like, it's curiosity that's like, how's it going to feel? What it's going to be like?
I'm not trying to scare you or anything. But a lot of people get nervous. Some people don't.
Yeah.
It very rarely does it hurt.
I don't think it's going to hurt.
Intense, yes. For some people, it's a very intense experience. Some not too bad.
What do you mean by intense? Like the feeling of like this?
I think what happens is they don't know what to expect.
Yeah.
And then when they feel the whole spine just going pa 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 pa.
Yeah.
Mostly, I think they kind of get a little scared, a little shockish, a little shock. But some people scream, yell, cry. Some people don't say anything. So we'll see how we'll see how you react. If I pay extra, will you be extra dramatic for the camera?
Oh, sure, why not?
That's what people want drama for. That's what they want to see.
Yeah, those shorts. I mean, some people are like, oh,
Exactly.
Let's see what happens.
All right, so we got a pin in above the hip bone. It's going to be a little tight.
Sure. I think it's like mind over matter too, to be honest.
Yeah, I agree. Is that too tight, or can you handle that?
I think it's okay. Yeah.
Nice.
Ooh, this is tight.
Yeah, it's supposed to be snug.
It ain't snug.
It's crush.
Yeah, it's a little crushed.
You want it looser?
A little looser, if that's okay.
I think so. I don't want you to. How about there?
That's good.
All right. Now the towel goes around your neck, but really it grabs the back of your skull and your jaw like this. I just like you to feel it. But my hands are way too small to get a good enough pull.
Okay.
So the towel gives me more leverage.
Sure.
Give me a second. I got to re-roll the towel. We spray it so I don't slip. Get a better grip. Good. Bend up your head and come down. Come down. Let it down. Good. Should not be choking you. So if it's too tight on the throat, let me know.
It's perfect.
Good. Now, most important for you, keep your teeth touching together, but don't bite down hard. Just keep them gently closed. So when I pull, you don't bang your teeth, right? Other than that, stay as relaxed as you can, but I'll do the rest, really. Okay, you ready? Good. Give me 5 seconds, and we'll do it. Just stay relaxed, breathe through your nose, keep your mouth shut. Okay, first I'm getting a grip. Okay. Bring your chin way down towards your feet, a little bit lower. Chin down towards your feet, relax, and boom.
Wow. I felt it like right away on the bottom.
Like pop release?
Yeah.
Amen.
Big, like, bam.
Excellent.
Yeah.
That's what it feels like when it decompresses.
Oh, it's amazing.
Did you feel it up top too, or just the bottom?
You know, the bottom mainly. A little bit up top. But
Okay.
the bottom was like a massive release.
Good. You really needed it in the bottom.
Oh, yeah. That was fantastic, man.
Nice. All right, coming down with the table. Don't get up too quick.
Okay.
I want to do a little more twist and release in your neck before we get you up off this table. See, you weren't that bad. Like some people are a little more dramatic than others.
You mean the crying?
Crying, screaming, yelling for Jesus, cursing. I've literally had it all. I had one woman, ready for this?
Yeah.
I swear this is not, I don't have a video of it, but you have to believe me. She started screaming and threatening to kill me at the top of her lungs.
Really?
Dr. Herman, I'm going to kill you! Louder than that.
Wow.
For like 5 times in a row. And I'm standing there like, looking at her like, is she okay? Is she okay?
Yeah,
The bottom line is she got scared and she was in a little bit of a
Right.
shock
The
about it.
right here. Yeah.
At the end of the visit, she hugged me and cried because she felt so good.
Nice.
That's the end of the
all that
story.
matters.
But it was a little scary at first. I'm like, oh boy, this is scary. All right, so let's release the neck a little bit. Stay relaxed, relax. Let it go, let it go. Okay, let it go loose. Good. Nothing popping, but sometimes it's because it already released. Good. All right, done here. So when you're ready, take your time. I want you to get back up on your feet.
Okay.
And once you stand up, I want you to stop
Okay.
and check out your body and tell the camera if anything feels different yet, if you can notice anything different.
It feels like I feel like lighter here.
That's a good sign.
Yeah.
That's a
it's
sign
already
of
feeling a little
release.
lighter. Like getting off this thing was a little like okay, and then now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Good. So that was a good pull to start. Very good release in the lower back.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
We'll see about the neck. So now we're going to go back on that table again. So go back in through, go back on your belly there. I'm going to retest a few things, see what actually released and what needs more. And then we're going to do some more.
Sounds good.
Stay relaxed. All right. So first thing, posture. Boop. Lower back posture wasn't bad to begin with. That that right shoulder blade came way down. It's not perfect. It's not perfect, but it's a lot lower than it was before. Good. So even though it didn't pop much up here, I already know that it released at least somewhat. Mm-hmm. Does it feel different when I squeeze?
Oh, it's a lot different.
Yeah, it definitely released. Good. Mm-hmm. It's so much softer in here.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So much looser. So that's great. Now, I'm going to bend up the knees again. Yep. Remember you told me it was pulling?
Yep.
Now let's see tell me if it's any different than the first time.
Sure.
These are my measurements that tell me whether it's working or not. So let's see.
Oh wow, what a difference, man.
Describe what it is.
Oh, it's like there's nothing. It's like I'm good.
So it's no pull at all now?
No.
Woo!
Yeah.
Most people go from something to reduced. Very occasionally it goes from something to nothing, and today that's you. So that's awesome. All that's right. A very good sign, at least for your lower back. All right, now we're going to do a little more release, pushing down this way. It's called the drop technique. Okay. So scoot down about an inch towards your feet, right there. Now the belly part pops down.
Oh, okay.
Okay, this part pops up, and when I push down on you, it's going to go slam. So I'm going to go boom, 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 releasing this way and releasing this way. Okay. Stay relaxed. You okay?
Yeah, I'm good.
Nice. Bingo. Good. Go up the lumbars a little bit. Nice. Good. Relax. Let it go. Good. You okay?
Yeah, I survived that one. That was tough.
I'm beating you up a little bit.
Oh, yeah, a little bit, but it's not bad.
But you're a big, tough guy. You can handle it. Now, the sacroiliacs also feel like they're moving better, but let's test them. Okay. So I'm going to press down again. Remember this one? Start on your left. No bend. Lift up now as high as you can. Stiff.
Oh, stiff?
All the way down.
Oh.
Straight. Now lift. Yeah, you did it last time. Lift it up off the table as high as you can. No bend. Keep this straight. Okay. Lift the whole thing up.
Oh, the whole
remember that one? Yeah. Oh, yeah, baby. Oh, yeah. That went up like 3 inches higher. So let's try the right side. Very good, very good. And feels like it's easier to lift and looser and all that?
Oh, yeah.
Perfection. When I push on it too, it's got more movement and wiggle. So for sure, buku decompressed right there. Now we're going to work more up this way.
Okay.
So the pressure that might have been on your sciatic nerve down here, a lot less now. Yeah. It's going to allow it to heal, feel better, less reactivity. Stay relaxed here. Good. Stay loose. Nice. Good. Nice. Boom. Nice. Okay. Posture-wise, Zach, can you get in front there and come way like down to his level so you could see the shoulder blades? See how they're perfectly even now? Perfect. That right shoulder blade is now exactly like the left. I'm very happy about that. So not only is the lower doing better, so is the upper now. A lot less pressure here. Good. Now, roll over on your back, flip over.
Oh, flip all the way the other way?
Yep, just face up.
Okay.
We got a little more to do. Most of the big stuff is done though.
Okay.
Now, hands back to me. Just going to do a little stretch here, so stay relaxed. Just going to do a little stretch first. And then we're going to do a little tug. Sometimes that releases more in the back. A little stretch. Boom. And relax. Did that release anything?
Yeah, it did.
All right, no extra charge. Coming down. Now, you okay getting your toes popped?
That's fine, man.
All right, stay relaxed. Don't hit me or nothing if you don't like it. Good. Boom.
Ooh, what's that one?
Good. Pop, 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 pop. Good. Now we're going to do a little tug at the ankle.
Okay.
Hopefully it'll release the ankle, maybe even the arch, okay. Maybe even the knee, maybe even more in the hip.
Okay.
You just stay relaxed. Give me heavy, loose, heavy and loose. Nice. Same thing on this side. Drop and flop, loose. Wow. Yeah, that was a crunch. Did you ever sprain this ankle? Because usually the louder ones have had trauma. No?
No, maybe I compensated for it, I guess.
Could be.
Yeah.
All right. Take your left leg. Don't bend it. Lift it up as high as you can. Tell me if there's any pain down there in the lower. No. Good. Drop it. Now do the same thing on the right. I mean left. Fantastic. Look at that. Major positive orthopedic test for when there's no pain there. That means it's doing really good down there.
Yeah, that's amazing.
All right. We're done. We're done. We're done. All right. Sit up when you're ready if you need my help. Swing around, face the camera again.
Okay. Good
job. Now, sit up a little straighter. Let's see if your posture made any changes. I already see it did. Boom. Remember last time I wasn't even touching your ear. I was way back here. Mm-hmm. So I'm estimating it's only now about a half inch or less forward. Okay. So it came back about an inch.
Wow.
Like literally 50%, 35, 40% back. That's good for one treatment. That's major. That sounds really good, yeah. So turn. Still a little tight there. Mm-hmm. But looser here.
Yeah.
Good. All right, we're going to finish off. We're going to adjust the shoulder joint, the elbow joint, the wrist, the fingers on both sides, and then we'll be done for today.
Okay.
Start here, bend up in front. I got to hug around you, get both hands underneath your elbow, and do a little thrust up this way. So don't punch yourself in the face. Stay relaxed. Loose, 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 loose. Good. Give me this side bent. Good. Relax. Elbow down. There we go. Good.
I heard that, yeah.
Woo. Now the elbow.
Okay.
Gentle, loose. Drop it in my hands. Loose, floppy. Good, a little crunchy there.
Yeah.
Relax. A little floppy wrist. Boom.
Oh,
Nice.
wow.
Pull back. Nice. Good. Coming around. Bend. Drop. Drop. Good. Wrist. Boom.
Oh, wow.
Yep. Boom. We're popping bones all day long. Done.
Nice.
What? Make a comment. Tell the audience what you think.
I'm telling you, man, it's 2 thumbs up. Yeah, it's that thing over there. It's like a miracle worker. Like the way the lower back just went.
Yeah.
Like it was just you have to experience it to understand.
Exactly. I tell people, because I have people that have been fans of this. They've been watching the videos for 10, maybe, I don't know, 10 years, 5, 7 years.
Yeah.
And they might have watched hundreds of videos, but until you feel it,
Yeah.
you really don't know. But once you feel it,
Yeah.
like you just did,
Yeah, it's just
it's a
I
big
feel
release.
like already within the next 5 minutes of that, it felt like a lot better.
Nice. Now, weren't you telling me when you were bending a certain way, you were feeling it down the leg?
Yeah.
Can you see if you could reproduce that or if it's feeling any better?
I mean, let's do this test.
Yeah.
Bend down. I mean, that was really hard for me to do.
Yeah. So you definitely have more flexibility,
I
range
have
of
more
motion.
flexibility. I mean, like now I can kind of go like that
Yeah.
even without problems. Like before, if you noticed when I was on the chair, I was like, oh, kind of
Good.
Yes,
That's positive.
That's a positive. I mean, still we have some. Like I'm still not there yet. Like I feel a little bit thigh tension there.
Yeah.
but
But better than it was.
Oh,
We didn't get you before the treatment, but
yeah.
you were definitely tighter than that.
Mhm.
All right, cool. So, any questions?
No, I think I'm good. Yeah.
Awesome. Couple things for you and for the audience to know too. You don't heal at the visit. You don't heal at the adjustment. You get released. After the release is when your body can, because the jamming and the stuckness is stopping your body from healing past a certain point. You're kind of stalled at a speed bump, right?
Okay.
So once you get released, now your body could heal and repair further than it was able to do before. And that's going to happen over the next 2 to 3 days. So monitor your body, take it easy, ice if you're sore, and wait a couple days before you make a final decision on how this affected you. Because more changes probably will be happening over the next couple days.
Sounds good.
If after that time period you feel like, yes, it did make a difference, like it's a certain percentage better, but not all the way better, and you want to go for more, then I would say try to come back next week for a follow-up. That would be my best recommendation.
Sure,
we'll keep the momentum going in that direction. See, if you wait too long to come back, you lose some of that momentum and your body will backslide and lose some of the positive effects of this treatment.
Got it.
And if you want ideal, quickest, best healing, you want to keep that momentum going in the right direction.
Yeah, absolutely agree.
If you have any concerns, if you have any symptoms that you're concerned about or anything whatsoever, reach out to Zach, let him know. Okay. He's trained to tell me, when he hears that, he'll let me know right away. And as soon as I get a break from treating, I'll call you, we'll get on the phone. Sure. I don't do phone calls initially, we're text only. But once you become a patient, then you have the privilege, we could talk if we need it. So good. I will call you and we will make sure you're okay. We'll do a check-in.
All right, so we'll do a follow-up in a week or so.
Yeah, if you feel like it made a difference and you want to go for more, then come back in a week and we'll do more. And we'll keep doing that scenario until you reach maximum correction and you're happy with how you feel. Yeah. And then at that point, we'll start stretching out the frequency of visits and monitoring to make sure your body's holding and stable enough to hold and doesn't reverse. Yeah. And we keep doing that until you find a comfortable place where you're comfortable for coming back for maintenance of visits, if you choose to do that. Yeah. Not everybody does, but the best way to keep your back as healthy as possible is to come back for maintenance. Like the same thing with your car, right? For tune-ups. Yeah. Keep your car working at the best it could and not wearing out as quickly as it will. You got to keep that car tuned. You got to keep it tuned up on a regular basis. Makes sense?
Makes sense indeed.
It was a pleasure to take care of you. It was an honor.
Yeah.
Let's say goodbye to your audience. This is
Take care.
Big Kamron over here. Dr. Eric Herman Guru signing off. If you need some of this, reach out to my website, retrochiropractic.com. All the information is there. We're all upfront about the fees. I don't take insurance. It's cash or self-pay only. We take other forms of payment. So the fees are on there. There's a book now link. There's a bunch of other information about what I do and who I am. Put your information in the book now link. It goes directly to my assistant and he'll reach back out to you via text. You guys work out an appointment, get all your questions answered. and come through if this calls to you. If you feel like this is what you need and I'm your guy, come on through. I'll do my very best to help you out. Okay? Peace and love out for now. God bless.